toward you with their eyes. No matter how long or hard they try, you know they won't shake it. You know they won't shake it. Reaching for the seam that holds you in, to find where you begin. Frozen in the pose they've choked us in. You know we can't break it. You know we can't break this. Slowly disappearing out of view, holding on to you.
Так. Вот. Наконец-то стрим. И, как уже видно из названия, продолжим проходить Mass Effect. Что мне хочется в него играть. Вот. Следующий стрим будет, скорее всего, по Да не, скорее всего, точно будет и по игре из рулетки. Это уже пора, наверное, действительно. А то игры-то копятся. Вот, поэтому, да. Что надо вот так сделать пока что. Вот. А, собственно, погнали. Че мы сидим? Кого ждем? Так, музыка. Хорошая музыка, но давай вот это вот. Закрыть нахер. Mass Effect запустить. Надеюсь, там будет какой-то обнова, убивает сохранки, поэтому я даже не знаю. Было бы крайне обидно. Да, надо вот так сделать. Ну, очень долго запускается, не знаю почему. Сначала Steam запускает Origin. Потом Origin запускает даже не игру, а лаунчер. Вот этот, который вы сейчас не видите, потому что его нужно отдельно захватывать. Потом ты в лаунчере выбираешь игру продолжить. Потом лаунчер закрывается. Ну, что, играет музыка типа из него. Лаунчер закрывается и запускается игра. Вопрос, нахуя? Так сложно было делать. Сделать, блядь, 3 отдельных игры, и все как бы ремастерные этой версии, типа. Нет, у нас Legendary Edition. Мы прикрутим, блядь, тормозной лаунчер. Серьезно. О, теперь игра пошла. Причем игра запускается тоже как-то неприлично долго. Что такое? Опять загрузки какие-то. Здорово, Гризлич. Так, а мы где? Почему у меня... Блин, что, погоди. Мне точно. Да ёбана. Только настолько очень сразу стрим. Саранчик. Так уж вышло. А что мне сделать надо, слышь? Я забыл. Так, Лярут, понятно. Денег нет на баротравму. Печально. Пока скидушка. Надо там до 4 июня. Но я буду брать на следующей неделе, уж когда аванс будет. То денег нету. Так, вернитесь в порт Надежда Джу. Ага. Все, я понял. Ну, пойдем. Как бы это, надо искать. Тем более там всего-то, сколько там? 270 рублей, по-моему, да? Так, куда нам? По-моему, туда. Я поставил тут светилку, короче, перед их хлебалом, где в мониторе ничего не вижу. Блять. Ты шо? Мако, алло. А чё мигает? Ну все, погоди. Не, дело не в этом. Бля, надеюсь, это с напряжением. Хотя нет, надеюсь, это не с напряжением связано. Нихера. Я стик чуть-чуть так вот нажимаю. И он уже едет, охереть. Прикольно. У меня лампа почему-то мигает. Мне это ни хера не нравится. Я здесь какие-то временные скачки. Так, сюда мы заходили, по-моему, да? По-моему, да. Я забыл, как стрелиться с геймпада. Ну, а получи. Ай, блядь. Так, существи. Я тоже умею стрелять. Так, ты там, блядь, не вставай даже, слышишь? Встанет, нет? Ой. Такая граната из... Так, это...
Certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are.
Колонистов не трогаем больше, ну как бы.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Тут ты... Брось какого. А у меня много гранат? А у меня 5 все, да? Так, ползунов можно, да, бить? Да, может типа меня вот... Правильно, не считается за колонистов? Вроде нет. Так, как там лечиться? Херовость там. Бывает. Ходим, отходим.
Clear. Here it comes.
Какой...
Incoming.
Как вы удачно
Perimeter secure.
сгруппировались. Погнали. Куйно. Так. Так, это ползуны. Твою мать. По-моему, игра немножко громковато как-то. Ну, 25 сделаю, наверное. Орёт прям. Да я не понял уже в смысле. Ля, 2 гранаты потратил. Можно с вас что-то блядить, а? Как гранаты пополнить? Так, с этими ладно. С этими что делать?
Here it comes.
They're definitely protecting the ship. Got those cars.
Так, где мне гранаты пополнить?
Locked and loaded.
Lost shields.
А, есть.
Fire in the hole.
Да ты слышишь? Между дробовик есть, да, наверное? Потому что ему лучше будет. Нормально. Юхан. Так, где люди? Все, живые.
Contact.
Нормально. Что это было?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Фига. Жестко. Так, это мы сделали, да? Так, сейчас секунду, что я сделаю. Эк. Да, бля. Какие-то, блядь, крики на улице. Чем сегодня А, сегодня же выпускной, да. Поэтому орут все. Да, убери оружие. Убери оружие, говорю. Спок убрать. Так, подожди, нам куда-то сюда. Отступник 0. Вот так вот. Никого не убил. Прям все-таки. Ты сейчас. Как-то. Так вот, что ли? Экран светит прям. Ну-ка, так, норм. Вроде норм.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
Огромная.
We are going to need bigger guns.
Фига себе.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Давай договоримся такой.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will
Я
freeze
тебя
the
понял.
ground beneath your throat.
Так, сделай что-нибудь страшное с ними. Бля! Подожди, я не могу. Похилимся. Давай дробовик. Ну что, все живые?
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in there. Perimeter secured.
Ага.
We stuck. I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Получил пиздюк. Это только начало. Бать, да ты где их берешь? Что с оружием сразу, прикинь? Встаю. Бля, где она? Здесь что-нибудь страшное, блядь. Так, все живы-здоровы.
All targets down.
А ну. Так. Хорошо. Так, взять все. Страшные звуки или пошли. Все нормально.
Hostile contact.
О, Дашка. Да умри ты уже, господи. Если не ты, а Азарик. Перегрузка. Фу. Так. Не нравится мне там. Погоди, у меня ж есть. Круто. Так. 28, 34. Ну, такое. Ладно. Токсический урон. Так будет. Гарус, ну ёб твою мать, а. Ау. Последняя аптечка. Ты еще один убилась? Так, так что такое взлом И? Не, подожди. Так, так. Блин, у меня биотический щит. А? О. Замедлил нас? Ох ты, сучка. Таблет. Я дробовически получше тут. Ну и где-то пизда.
Perimeter clear.
Или мы ее убили? Отходим. Да ты куда перешься, блядь? Неплохо. Ебать. Да сколько вас там?
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
Ему, походу, не нравится. Убьем пацанята. Не хотите, ну ладно. А ты будешь вставать? Тоже не будешь. А, встаете, получи. Гранатку будем сейчас туда. Да нету. Бля. Бля, не успел. Подъем. Блядь. Что-то быстро ты.
All targets down.
Фух. Еще одна? Бля, сваташ. Бля, а щит успела. Ой.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Ля, ты кто еще?
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Да как это вообще
Sorry,
возможно?
matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
Что это?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Ни хера не понял, но очень интересно.
I have given you the
Кипит
cipher,
глаза просто.
just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
Нормально.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher.
Да, глаза, как будто у него, блин, не шифр передали, ему анальное зондирование сделали.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Нормально. Да ладно, живи,
The colonists
господи.
will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeny
Я его не
still.
осознал еще.
We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank
Ему
you.
нужно время, чтобы осознать это. Эй. Да господи, что ты сразу за оружие хвататься? Да как я оружие убирал? А вот так.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Да, не знаю.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
Ну ладно.
Farewell, Shiala.
Все,
Farewell,
goodbye.
Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Так, с кем еще полутарить можно?
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Ну ок. Ну тогда погнали. Блин, лампа вхлебала светит теперь. В темных местах ни хера не вижу вообще. Спокойно. Так, там же сюда вроде идти. Что ж ты выдыхаешься так быстро? Давай пока прокачаемся. Так, 16 очков. Охереть. Обаяние. Для устрашения надо что-то плохое делать, наверное. Чтобы меня боялись. Так, это что? Ты... 3 очка еще. Давай сюда.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher. That Asari messed you up good. And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
Нормально,
The
чего?
cipher is going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Ну давай.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
ExoGeni tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Идите в жопу.
Bye, Chancellor.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We lost that connection.
Начинается. Люди спасли бы. Ага. Так. Чё нам, куда там? Так, назад. Назад. Оркигли. Вот, сюда вот. Тауэр Демиля. А чё, куда? Спарта. Подожди. Скопление Тауэр Демиля. Я вам точно сюда. А то я что-то не уверен.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
А ну, чё там?
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
И чё там?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any
Интересно.
access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Ну, ладно. Так, куда нам, слышь? На-ка.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Ну ладно. Бля, да где она? Или мы типа не знаем, поэтому типа не это. Ну-ка еще раз. Так. Изучите неисследованные планеты скопления Тауэр Тумида, найдите Лярду Сони. Охуеть. А прям вот серьезно, да? Да. Все планеты изучать. Так. Столица Итака. Свободного кислорода, понятно. Понятно. Здесь никто не живет. Навсекая. Из долины ветров. Ну-ка. Еще ни хера нет. Парус. Надо вспомнить, вы нашли заброшенную базу, группа не обнаружила ничего интересного, за исключением того, что большая часть развалин была отмечена эмблемой колонии Магна. Ну, фест, что ли, нет? Нет. Опа, большое количество залежей, высокое содержание пробовых веществ. Еще на памяти большое количество протанских руин, основная часть которых заявлена. Ага, протанские руины. Может, нам сюда? Возьмем вот этих ребят.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Лава. Ну, конечно, красивенько тут у вас. Ебать. Так. Что, тюрель? Мне кажется.
Only a fool punches a napkin in the mouth. Be sure to sneak around and pull its tail.
Интересно. Сука. Тут дверь есть такой. В смысле? Что, про тут чуть-чуть? Бля. Тут шушуть так вот. Ясно. Может, правда в обход надо? Как там, умный в гору не пойдет, умный гору обойдет. пойдем посмотрим. Да. Дурачок. А нахера их открываем? Я ж вроде уже проехал. Или типа, чтобы обратно ехать. Сюда. Куда еще? Бля, я думал, это мое колесо. Интересно. У тебя последний звонок был? Нихуя себе. А ты какой класс закончил? Это прям последний звонок? Нихуя, ты дурак что ли ты? Один склад звонка до звонка. Нихера себе. Поздравляю тебя. Дальше будет хуже. Так что готовься. Эх ты маленький. Хуже, но легче. Ну, возможно. А может и нет. Чао в универе от 4 до 6 лет строгого режима. Не понял. Ребят, тоже тяжко найти денег из студента. Ага. Будущий студент. Ну это хорошо. Кстати, там на кого пойдешь тратить время? Ай, блядь. Иньяс? Нифига. Не, ну на иньязе, может, чему-то и научат. Что меня за 5 лет нихуя ничего не научили. Переводчиком будешь? Лингвист. Бля, лингвисты они не переводчики, не? Типа, я не в курсе, ребят. Либо в другой на перевод и переводоведение. Ну, переводчиком надо круто быть. Вот лингвистом я не знаю, как бы, насколько круто быть. По-моему, не круто совсем. Хотя, если ты лингвист и переводчик, то, наверное, круто. Крутой интернет. Блин, ну... На больное даешь, да? Будешь килокалькулятор, мы его найдем просто. И заставим переводить нормально. Да сука, сколько вас там? Что опять куда-то еду нахер уже. Ага, дальше мы не едем по ходу. О, помехи. Выходите уже, господи. Почему сразу сферу Игорь? А почему бы и нет? Причем не обязательно Игорь. Можно там фильмы, сериалы. Будешь выпускать пиратские переводы. Локализует-то все, что не на нашем языке. Если будешь Риперс переводить как пожинатель, я тебя найдут подзатыльника отвешу. Ай, блядь. Ах ты ж. Бля, ты. С русского на русском. Ну, типа с матерного русский на нормальный, допустим. Тогда да. Ай, бля. Ай, бля. Руки травы к шее пришли. Неплохо. Нормальная тема. Бля, ты чего не умираешь-то, я не понял. Суждено, что человек переводит одни слова, которые понятны не всем, а слова, которые понятны другим. Без агрессии, конечно. Никакой агрессии. Улыбайся и бей. Локализатор локальное место. Ну, именно, типа, ты для какой-то группы переводишь то, что им недоступно. Куда мы пришли? Это что за хуета? Ля, как прыгает. Прикол. Сейчас за водичкой схожу. Что там? Тор, частица, как свойственная профессия. Нихуя ты. Че, в Википедии дочитался? А типа... Ай, блядь. Может это... Рекс. Ясно. Не, подожди, как ему давать? Подожди, не. Нихуя себе. Ай, блядь. О, привет. Бля, что происходит? Не то. Вы что, сука, за мной ходите, блин? Бля, как им приказать, типа, вот это вот? Во. Упал. Опа. Живучая падла. Ой. Где был? Блять, вы что, тупые, что ли, сука? Я не понял. Я говорю, вот туда вот идите нахуй. Кусок долбоеба, блять. Ладно. Да, сука, там стой, блядь. Дебила, кусок. Ау. Нет. Встань туда, пожалуйста. Спасибо. Жирный танк. Это гранат нету. О! А, и он туда встал сюда. Так, ты же умер. Че, все живые? Я так полагаю, нам сюда? Где солдат? А, ты говно. Спрятался он. Ля, музыка классная. Ой, здрасте. А? Кто какой херач, я не понял. Лифт. А тут что? Тут ничего.
I've never visited a Prothean before, aside from the Citadel.
Ну, что да, это не совсем развалины, как бы. Ебать.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things homey.
Готов. Так. Это мы поняли. Фига тут. Бля, ну это будет помощнее, конечно. Конечно, переместить. Еще что-нибудь. Подожди, я могу в штурмбул поставить криопатроны? Да. Нет. Так, чем зажигательные? Пистолет, давай. Че там? Крия. Это что у нас? А, винтовка. Ну это помощнее, да. Впазные патроны. Ты. Так, с броней есть что-нибудь? 28, 34, не маловато. Нету. Ладно, у тебя что? Легкая броня турянец. 6, 4. Ну... Давай хотя бы так. Что ли там может быть? Так, сделаем. Так, Рексу. Блин, давай Рексу еще поставим. Так, есть на тебя... $17.32. Ха, беленький такой. О, 4 очка. Так, куда можно? Так, вот к нем. Все, погнали. Реально имеет сочетаются, да? Два бело-красных. Сломался. А как? Мы, может, помогли даже?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Как?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Ди? Бля, смотри, стоят. Да что ты, Гридич? О, так, что у нас тут? Непонятно. Да твою мать. Хера. Дырочка. Прикольно у вас тут. В смысле? Так.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Подкоп, блядь, сделали. Как?
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Резонно.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Надо поторопиться, наверное.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
О, у нас гости. Ля, какой. Братан твой, что ли?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Бля, что тут блокировано? Так, сделай что-нибудь страшное с ним. Беги, дурак. Бля, Рекс! Рекс, спаси меня! Бля. Нормально. Втащил меня.
Spare the Asari if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
Ай, блядь. Да, стрельба, огонь прям. Ай, блядь. А тут ты что делаешь, блин? Ой. Так, погоди, а где этот? Да, блядь, кнопки буду. Фига он залагал. Пизда руинам.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it.
There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
Блять, пожинатель. Каждый раз меня триггерить будет.
But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
What do you have in mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
Ну давай.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Блять, рад. Можно прям такого расиста отыгрывать, блин. Просто еще одна инопланетянка.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Ну давай.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, I hope you plan to be civil this time. I don't enjoy getting cut off mid-conversation.
You've had a chance to look over the files?
We did. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy now.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Понятно, это валите нахер. Так, что, пойдем погутарим со всеми. Так, здесь у нас кто там торчит? А, здесь Кайден. С Кайден не хочу говорить. Бесит. О.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Типа того, да.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Ну, вообще прям...
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Так.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Окей. Так.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Welcome. Ебать. Спасибо за фолл, Сандра.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Если вам нравится прерывание разговоров в РПГ, просто говорили, такой, мне пора. Ну, пойдем погутарим с остальными. Интендант. Так.
Commander, how are you?
Да, норм.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Теперь игра прям тихая какая-то.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Fuck yeah. Так, ты кто? А, Эшли. Ну,
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned
Расист.
about the aliens,
Расист.
Vicarian attacks. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies.
В чем-то она, конечно, права.
If their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Хера ты
It's
жестокая.
not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Я как бы спрошу, но...
Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Рекс.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Жестко. Правильно мы спрашивали или нет?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Это мы все спрашивали.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Уговорили, хватит. Так. Какой медленный лифт.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Ну давай. Сюда же, да, правильно?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against
Давай.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Ну, спасибо вам за инфу, конечно. Так. Так, нам, по-моему, надо на Вермайер, ну потом полетим. По-моему, на Наверию надо. За матриархом Бенезией. Наверное, можно вот так уже сделать. Наверие.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Да, мы поняли.
I think I'll take my next leave here.
Так. Так, со всеми погутарили, пойдем на выход. Давай вообще с Джокером поговорим.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Хорош.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Джокер крутой. А, кого мы с собой возьмем? Наверное, вот так и вот так.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Так, господи, убери оружие. Да, посмотрим, что там. Нет, вот сюда давай. Так, 4 очка есть. Да, мы поняли, вы прокачали сюда, да. Давай так. Так, есть для тебя что-нибудь? А, для человеческое подходит.
Hello there.
Hello there. Пока ждешь маршруточку. Так, брони на нее нет, понятно. Оп, а нас уже ждут. Майка Мацуа.
That's far enough.
Чё, довольно? Слышишь?
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Ты кто вообще?
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Ты это руки-то свои поэтовой?
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
За собой следи. Ля, красиво тут. Вот это, по-моему... Ай, блин.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Так. Чё началось-то?
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Так, это ж покинуть порт. Так.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy
Чё охраны
security
столько?
for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Так. Ой, добавить игру теперь этот. Вон бибоши. Не. Знаем про ваши боши эти. Так, сюда надо добавить и сюда. Так. Это добавлю. Сохранить. Кастом. Все добавил. Так спокойно. Так, а где лифта? Слышь, куда сюда, наверное.
Welcome to Port Hanshan.
Смотри, что проверяет.
Most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our
Кстати, завтра буду в Шерлока играть. Значит, если завтра стрим будет, то завтра в Шерлока поиграем. Такие бизнесмены какие-то. Ой, что за... Опольд.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Такой голос у него проникновенный, что ж помочь. Какая-то контрабанда, да?
Use my status to smuggle for you. That is not inaccurate.
А ну давай.
I have no problem. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with? Could I buy something now? Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Ладно, нахер. Сколько еще денег столько стоит? Так. Как выйдете из лифта, сразу куда-то налево, он сказал. Наверное, куда-то сюда. Да, походу. Ля, ты как сюда попал быстрее нас?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Здорово.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second-guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Да, можно сдать сразу. Но я не буду.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Резонно.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Ублюдок.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Лорик Кейн. Ну, пойдем. Так, где у вас тут бар? У меня есть карта, кстати. Так, гараж. Надо все-таки туда куда-то. Терминал входа в экстранет. Музыка какая-то экшоновая заиграла. О, Лорик Кейн. Тебе что надо?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you.
500 кредитов. Что звучит как-то не очень.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior
Давай.
patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Ну тут парень, да? Здорово.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen-Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Блин, не хватает мне.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard.
Получилось.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Дай
I
больше.
could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Так. С тобой надо поговорить, да?
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Побухай, держание пока.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Это жулики, блять. Ну да, жулики.
Under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Ну... Постараемся, постараемся. Подожди, а где офис находится? А, ну отсюда больше никуда не пройти. Ну, пойдем. Ну, музыка закончилась. Это, походу, в баре такая музыка играет. Нам, походу, вот на тот лифт. Приезжай. Так, ну это гараж.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analaeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Спокойно.
Access to the garage is restricted.
А это в гараж все?
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Это гараж, да, типа? Ладно, а куда мне тогда идти надо? Этот лифт не работает. А, работает. Значит, сюда.
Freeze! Han Shan Security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analaeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay. Ай, бля. Откуда прилетела? Ой. Прикол. А это куда мы пойдем? Нормально. Так. Нам, видимо, сюда. Здорово.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. See if you want. Thanks.
Упс. Ну, типа они сами напросились. Неудобно вообще. Так, чек по Гару нужна информация о местонахождении одного из наших грузовых кораблей. Он считается, что по пути следования системы от флаги на корабле у борта напали капер. Придется провести расследование. Ну, погнали.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Не.
Would you know anything about it?
Я абсолютно не виновен.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Чего она испарилась? Ну, пойдем побеседуем.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Фига.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Заплатите мне.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Так, мне Кина надо убедить.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias.
Я думал, по-другому скажет.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Так, подожди, у меня устрашение. Прикол. А что еще можно прокачать? Что там броня? Так. Так, она где, сказал, будет? В офисе, да? Чё ты сел? Зарядочка. Так, а его офис там, да? Что ты, блядь, оружие достаешь?
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Ну, норм. Пойдем в этот самый. Так, а гараж он туда.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Да что у тебя с глазами, господи?
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Oh.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Миленько. Подорвать можно было. А мы и так неплохо справились. Ох уж ты по катушке. Черт, прямо еду, его кот несет. Кто-то не доехал. Ой, что это у вас тут?
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Да, ты серьезно? Багулины. А, ты прям из игры вышел, да? Ну какой молодец. Сохранка там недалеко была. Ну нахер не останавливаемся. Блин, ну хочется взять, типа. А, давай-ка попробуем. На ровном месте остановимся. О, работает. Ай, бля. Ой. И типа напугали, да? Давай, 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 давай. Не, Мага, конечно, получше стал ездить, но все еще хреново. Да куда ты по... Да, поворачиваешь пушку, он, короче, поворачивает за пушкой. Странно. Блин, он что-то лежит. О, спокойно. Долго едем, конечно. Чего вы с пистолетами ходите? Ну. О, больно. Однако. А в дрон тоже можно стрелять? Можно. Так. Кругом. Видишь, что-нибудь страшное с ним. О, ай, блядь. Да сука, где мои, блядь, долбоебы? Ау! О! Да спрячься ты! Блядь! Где он? Да беги ты, блядь! У меня... Пиздец какой-то. Еще один. Можно, типа...
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Жестко.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Ну, включим. Так. Я полагаю, нам сюда. Ну ты заебешь.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Что он там делает? Подожди. Мы не отсюда пришли? Почему пришли отсюда? А, может он налил? А. Бля. Ай, бля.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Ой, ёб твою мать.
Hostile contact.
Да, чё...
Like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Миленько тут у вас. Как в чужом прям. Ой. Найтбот он такой. Водичка.
All targets down.
Баллов нет. Ну, да. Сейчас я заканчивать буду. Ну, господи. Что там за свинюшки? Уи, уи. Не. Ручной. Бля. Перейти модули на ядра 2 и 3. Так, погоди. Допустим. Так. Тяни. Нет. Так, либо я что-то не понял.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Ух ты, виртуалка.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Что тут?
Get down!
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Чё, ты
Manual
бегаешь?
restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Так, ладно, где?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Так, я так полагаю, здесь мы все сделаем. А где реактор? Но это ядро интеллекта самого, да?
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Area secured.
Не. Видимо, здесь реактор, да?
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ай, бля. Да встань ты, блядь, долбоёб. Ай, бля. Ухера его выкинуло. Ну, это... А может что-нибудь страшное сделать?
With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ползет оно.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ой.
Powering up. All targets down.
Так, нам походу не сюда. Идем.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Заебёт.
The AG3 fuel lines cut.
Fuck yeah. А, и все типа.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a
5000
fail-safe system which
градусов
vents
по
a
Кельвину.
5000-degree Kelvin plasma.
Нормально.
This is... Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
I don't have time for this. Override and open the doors.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I
Бля,
need.
там
Right
никто сейчас не
Very
умрет,
well,
блядь.
Commander. Logging you out.
Ладно, давай, наверное, там заканчивать. Чем мы спустимся? Генератор починили. Связь восстановили, осталось загрязнение убрать. Бля. Ну, походу, нам вон туда надо будет уйти. К монорельсу. Так, сохранение. И выходим. Так, здесь тоже выходим. Ну, все, короче, на сегодня закончим. Завтра что у нас? Скорее всего, будет Если будет стрим, то будет игра из рулетки. А следующая игра у нас там, по-моему, Шерлок Холмс. Да, Шерлок Холмс The Devil Daughter. Так что поиграем в него. Ну, а там посмотрим. Ладно, всем, кто смотрел, спасибо. И всем пока.